coming in, Mr. President.
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
Our country was a dead country. It was a dead country 1 year ago. Now we have the hottest country anywhere in the world. And don't you feel it?
Mr. President, with all of that revenue coming in tens and tens of billions of dollars, do you think there's the possibility of a rebate to the American public in terms of all of that money?
We're thinking about that, actually. We have so much money coming in. We're thinking about a little rebate, but the big thing we want to do is pay down debt. But we're thinking about a rebate. That's a very good question. You just made a lot of news. We're thinking about a rebate because we have so much money coming in from tariffs that a little rebate for people of a certain income level might be.
Born in the U.S., but is that enough? That's the wrong topic. Today, we're going to be talking about what may hit our wallets directly. It's the Trump's proposed tariff rebate checks for 2025. We have some people cheering it on, and we have some people that are warning that it might backfire on us. So we're going to break it down. So what is this, or what are these tariff rebate checks that Trump is talking about? First, what are we even talking about? See, these checks would be refunded or funded by revenue from Trump's new tariffs. Remember, those are taxes on imports, mainly targeting countries like China and others with what Trump calls unfair trade. You know, since April 2025, tariffs, they have poured over $100 billion into federal coffers, with projections reaching $300 billion by the year's end. Trump's idea is use part of this windfall to send rebates to American households, especially middle and lower income families, to offset rising prices. So who's for it? You know, you got some people that are for it and some are not. So who's on board with this idea? Quite a few groups, actually. See, we have Trump supporters and populists. They argue that these checks are a win-win, punishing foreign competitors while giving money back to Americans. And some Republicans in Congress, particularly those aligned with Trump's America First agenda, see, they see it as a direct political boost for who? Before the next election. See, and then we got the manufacturers and domestic producers. They see it as higher tariffs mean less competitions from imports, and rebates soften the blow for consumers. And some economists, a minority, believes that if structured right, rebates could shield households without fueling too much inflation. We might be getting some checks here. But who opposes it? Now we're going to talk about the ones that say no. Not everyone's waving a red flag on this plan. See, you got the free market, conservative, and libertarians. They hate it. They hate tariffs to begin with, calling them a hidden tax on consumers. To them, the rebate is just the government taking with one hand and giving back with the other. And now you got the Democrats and progressive. Many accuse Trump of using the rebate as a political stunt, warning they could spike inflation. And then you got business groups, you know, companies that rely on imports. They fear tariffs will jack up costs, rebates or not. And then you have the legal experts. You know, the courts are still deciding if Trump even has the authority to impose these tariffs. If they're struck down, rebates could be dead on arrival. This plan is just a proposal. And we're still questioning it. Question is that people are, they're like, how much are we getting? How much are we getting? So how much would the checks be? The rumors suggest around $3,000 to $3,600. but that's not official. And who qualifies? Trump says a certain income level, but no details yet. So the other question is who qualifies and what income levels qualify. The details, they don't have the details yet. And when will they go out? See, Congress isn't even in session right now until September. So will the tariffs, will they survive legal challenges? If not, the entire rebate idea might collapse on them. But I think we might be getting some checks, y'all. We might be getting some checks. So beyond the checks, this debate is really about two things: trade policy and politics. So supporters say tariffs may bring back American jobs and the rebates may protect families, but critics say that tariffs raise prices and rebates are just a band aid on a self inflicted wound. See, both sides agree on one thing. This is a bold move, but it could have major economic and political consequences. What do you think? So, will you be cashing in on a tariff rebate check soon, or will these ideas die in Congress? The truth is, no one knows yet, but one thing is clear: this proposal is already shaking up the economic and political conversation in 2025. So, what do you think? Is this a smart policy, or is just because it's an election season we're in right now? So, drop your thoughts below and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss the next breakdown. Until next time, stay informed and stay sharp. Bye bye.